Hello, everyone. So, we've come to another session of my business queries, and the question we have for today is, what can I do to get financial freedom? Okay, so this is a common question that people start asking when they start getting the pressure, when they start feeling the pressures of being an employee. How do I get out of this rat race? What can I do to get financial freedom? No, what can I do to be a millionaire? Um, but how do I get my time back? So, financial freedom is a state where you start earning passive and residual incomes. If you don't know what that means, please go to the previous videos I did and explained about this, or you can easily do a Google search. So financial freedom is at that point you're having your passive incomes. You don't need to put in much effort to generate money. You're having your passive and residual incomes. You have your time. Okay. So you don't need to invest so much of your time to make money. That's why like we say, being an employee does not give you financial freedom, even if that employment is paying you a lot of money. You know, it's demanding. The more you earn in any industry, mention any job, whether it's a financial, an investment banker, or an oil worker, or a big IT person. Mention any high paying job. Those people that do those jobs, they just come to their house to sleep. Even when they come to their house, they are bringing work home. You know, that money that they are earning, they are working for it. I mean, they are putting in so much of their time for it. That's why we say that employment cannot give you financial freedom, because if you don't go, you don't make the money. If you don't go, if you don't put in your time, you won't eat. And even when the money is high, the income is high, you're being sucked dry. Your time, yeah, you're paying for it with your time. And if you're paying for it with your time, it means that the other things about your life are suffering because you're not investing that time. So, okay. So, how you're going to get financial freedom is for you to have a need, to see a need and solve it. Okay. So it's not just about chasing money. It's not just about you say, okay, let me look for anywhere to invest my money and any business to do. The right approach to getting your money to work for you in a genuine business is to find a business that solves a need. Like my business now. So if you have that approach, what need do people have that if I provide a solution, it will sell, it will market? If you have that kind of mindset, then you're going to make wise choices when it comes to business decisions. So like the business I'm doing now, it solves the need because the model we are using was created. I wasn't the person that created it. So it must not be your own idea. But as you're doing your research, you might find something that you've been looking for, or, something that you feel, oh, this resonates well with me. And you identify with it. So what I'm using now is not me that created it, but I like the idea. I like the reason behind it. It was the business model I'm using now was made to provide a solution to cold calling, because people don't like, some people don't know what a cold calling is. Trying to approach strangers to sell them stuff, to is mostly what you do when you're doing network marketing, cold calling, recruitment, word of mouth marketing. So this business model that I'm using now was made so that people don't have to go through that to be able to engage in business, to be able to engage in sales, because we have systems, digital tools that do the selling for us. So when I came across, of course, I've done network marketing before. Nothing wrong with it at all. It's just that I wasn't skillful at it, so I wasn't successful with it. But of course, I took the experience that I got from there and moved on. So when I now saw this, I now said, oh, okay, this is something worth trying. It's not as if there are no products or there are no companies to work with, but it's just that because I've tried other businesses that claimed that there was no selling, and when I went in there, it wasn't an honest venture. They weren't being truthful. So so after my last experience in that business that I lost money, I just said I have to do a business that I'm sure has either products that I'm seeing or services that I'm sure by the time it moves from provider to consumer, money is being made. So when I found this business and they said, yes, we have company, we have products, it's just that we don't do the selling, the system does the selling for you and will provide training. Also, that need of cold calling was solved. So I said, wow, this is something that I will benefit from. And I know so many other people like me that are professionals working that don't have time. Because when I was doing network marketing, it wasn't just about that feeling of maybe not wanting to face rejection. It was also the fact that I didn't have the time. I'm working. Where will I have the time to start going around, to start approaching people, to start networking? Because, it's mostly face to face. So when I now came across this business model, I said, okay, it suits me, I can see that it has solved this problem. And this is also a problem that I know so many workers have because they don't have the time, and it's not everyone that is skilled in face-to-face communication. So that is it. If you want a business that thrives, a business that you'll be excited about, a business that you'll be passionate about, just find a need and try to do the business that solves that need that you've discovered. Okay, it must not be your own idea. It can be another person's idea, and you tap into it maybe under a franchise model, or maybe under a partnership model. So thank you. I hope you've gained some knowledge from this question today. The thing is, having done this my business for 3 years and being a coach for 2 years plus, because I became a coach 7 months in this business, I have so many stories coming across so many people. So even when I want to do these short business questions, my target is to make it 8 minutes. I'll start remembering different experiences that would help me elaborate what I'm trying to explain, and in the end this short series might move up to 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes. So yeah, so that is why some of these my answers are a bit long. So I shall see you tomorrow for another juicy series, and enjoy the rest of your day. Komesia Udabo. Bye bye.